good? Stay on TV. It's your boy Piif Jones, and you now in Queensbridge. Yeah.
Young Apollo.
All on my own. I have my gun in my strap. Niggas know right where I'm at. Niggas are clones. Your bitch won't leave me alone. She just keep calling my phone. Think something wrong with them. Yeah. I'm all on my own with it. Yeah.
As a musician, I can feel the musical essence walking around Queensbridge. You know, everybody is musical somehow. You know what I mean? There's so much talent in Queensbridge. So it's like walking around here, you can learn so much, so many different stories people tell you about, you know, what it was like in the 90s, you know, like the park jams and how every Friday they used to just come to the park and just play music and battle each other, you know, from Red Alert and all of them DJs doing that to Nas and to Roxanne battling everybody. Like, you see the movie, but when you hear people actually tell about the battles and say like she really battled 100 people, and you know, it's just different. There's no other place you could get all of that excitement and, you know, information. When you come to Queensbridge, you could expect to be in a place like no other. Like, it's a little bit of everything in one place, so you know, that's rare. Growing in the projects, you see everything. You know, I've seen people be arrested. I've seen people be shot. I've seen people get killed. I've seen like everything to see in the projects. When you're there, you're actually there. So it's like, I've been through so much traumatizing stuff. But you know, I've been through the best stuff too here. Your community really supports you the most when you get to a certain level, you know, because most of them grew up with you or they know you.
This the group name.
But Piif, childhood friend.
Oh, that's cute.
You know, the music is definitely dope, fire. I got my own studio too. He spent a few nights there. And I'm talking about nights. You know what I mean? But it's my dog, a hard worker. I know him for like, how long I know you, Piif? I've been in Queens all my life, so I'm 26, he probably 27. 20-something years. That's it right there, probably our whole life. Queensbridge, what it's doing is opening the doors, just letting people know that we got a lot of talent out here, and we do. It's Piif, you know. I'm gonna just keep it all about Piif, but there's a lot of talent out here though, man. Piif is one of the, you know, the very few that's probably gonna open the doors for us and kick the door down. Queensbridge is just, you know, we took over the 90s, we're trying to take over now. Y'all know what's going on, Mobb Deep, Nas. Who else we had? Nature, we had Bars and Hooks. You know, we had the 90s, so we trying to rebuild that. Make everybody follow up kind of our way like they do in Atlanta a little bit.
My son Piif Jones, just cut my man album and all that, you know what I'm saying? He got the moonwalk with Davies. He keep doing this thing, that's it.
That's what's up.
I'm a hood when niggas don't make it, you know what I'm saying? I believe in them. Niggas in this hood, we don't make it to 27. We make it past 27, you a legend. That's all that matters.
You know, and everybody's a rapper now, so most likely it's like about 100 rappers to every block, you know, and everybody wants to make it, so, you know. But, you know, yeah, but, you know, I received the love, you know, when I walk around. Well, I've been rapping since I was like 13, so that's probably like 13 years. I'm like 26. I moved here in 1995. I was 4 years old in kindergarten. I moved out here with me, my moms, and my two sisters.
I am Piif's older sister. I'm 2 years older than him, and I actually am the first person that got him in music, I would say. So when we were younger, we literally had a singing group. It was called, Junior, what was our singing? Piif, what was our singing group called? Our singing group? Oh, TLC. It was Tender Loving Care, and that was our first group. He was lead, he was second lead, background vocals, and Piif has always been very lyrical. One reason why I know that Piif is going to make it is, one, he has the talent. And I know that a lot of people have talent, so on the other hand, not only does he have the talent, he has the personality, he has the look, he has the drive, he has the determination, and being from New York, at the end of the day, you got to be scrappy, you got to be tenacious, you got to be persistent, and you can't stop. And that's the thing with his latest project, Never Stop. Like, that's just literally the mantra of New York.
Well, the person who made it was like, it was like a joint. But like, this is big for the hood. Like, this is big for the hood. And it's big for foreigners, like mostly for foreigners. People that don't live here, and they come and they get to see Nas at these shows, you know. As a rapper and as a young black rapper, he means everything, you know, because you're talking about the struggle. We've been through the same struggle. We going through the same place, the same stores, the same people, you know. So it's like we got to see it firsthand and live it before we lived it right now.
Yeah, we going to the Hill now. The Hill is famous. That's where Nas shot that video. That's where he did the one with Diddy. I did a video. I was standing on top of the store too. And I only went up there because they said Nas went up there. So I was like, all right, now I'm going up there. Right on top of here, I did the Queensbridge Kings video. This probably like 5 years ago I did this video. Where I got up there, I climbed up from that little bar right there, climbed on that, and I jumped on it.
Spaceships, where the squad at? You can see us on the air. Chop it up as always. Stand up, Queensbridge, not a world know us. Everybody saying my humility's infectious. I just want my kids to have the same peace I'm blessed with.
That's where we get our good food from. You can see their menu. They got a whole bunch of different everything. They got everything you want in the restaurant right here, right on the block. You just support black businesses. That's what I'm all about. Building up your own. And the next thing you know, we have a bunch of restaurants, a bunch of stores, a bunch of everything, man. But it all starts to support your own business.
I mean, this is a neighborhood spot. We got something going on. I mean, we out here, we doing some gourmet meals in the hood, showing people what it is and what we have. And pretty much it's just elevating the style, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can eat good, you just gotta do it right.
What's this for?
It's the veggie fried rice with Cajun shrimp and
like that's luxury to be like. We eating luxury. I just want y'all to know. Yo, I appreciate you. I would say like I'm way more mature now than I was like, cause before I had my daughter really changed me, as far as like I'm more like focused on just actually music and being successful and trying to get everything off the ground, because I quit my job last year, because I felt like it was time for me to, take on the music 100%. And ever since then, it's been challenging, but now I feel like I'm in the part where it's like I own everything of mine, I can put out music when I want. I got one of the hottest rappers in my corner, Davies, so it's like, I don't know, I'm just like, I'm in a good space, I'm still free. I can move around, I'm not signed to nobody. I'm signed to myself. I'm signed to Loopy Life. Loopy Life is my brand, it's my company, it's my label, it's everything I stand for. Loopy Life is just like creating your own, because, a lot of people nowadays like to like ride the wave and, jump in other people's bag. So, Loopy Life is just showing people that you can do it yourself, So that's what I really do, because, I really do everything myself. I engineer myself. I got my own label, I got artists. So it's like, it's really just being yourself and creating your own loop and creating loops for everybody around you, That's Loopy Life. It's a clothing line, it's a label. It's whatever, it's everything. It's really life, It's like a motto in life. Just being loopy, being in the loop. Something I probably want to be remembered as someone that was really helpful, That really made a difference as far as creating a lane musically, for people coming up in Queensbridge alone, just, that I ain't have. Because, when I was like 14, 15, I didn't really have nobody saying, this is how you're supposed to do this is how you're supposed to do that, this is how you get on, this is how you do this, So we really had to figure a lot of stuff out, which took a lot of years away from my youth, So now I see kids that's 14 getting on 15, and, they're more educated, I just want to make sure that I'm remembered for that, just everybody being more educated.
Yeah. All that other shit. Yeah. Queensbridge. Yeah. I got Henny and some roll up, so baby roll up. All this talking, what's the hold up? I need some more. Got some pills, girl, I just pop when they got me slowed up. Got that girl, we